I'm good. Are you ready to answer some questions?
I am. Bring it on.
Good. So where are we?
We are in my best friend's kitchen and/house.
Awesome. What's your favorite memory in this house so far?
Probably dinners and late night talks at 2 a.m. on this floor.
How many mornings have you had here?
Way too many to count.
What's the best way to start your day?
Coffee, quiet time, and a good skincare routine.
Do you prefer coffee or tea?
Both.
Avocado toast or bacon and eggs?
Avocado toast.
What food would you eat every day if you could?
Salmon.
What's your least favorite food?
Probably celery.
Can you cook?
Not at all, but I can bake.
What do you like to bake?
Cookies and brownies.
Have you baked any cookies lately?
I have not baked any, but I did buy some. Would you like one?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay.
Do you want to bring the cookies into the living room and answer more questions?
Sure.
Are you usually early or late?
Early.
What fictional place would you most like to go?
Hogwarts.
What's your house?
Ravenclaw.
Can you rank your favorite Harry Potter movies from greatest to least?
I can try. Probably Prisoner of Azkaban, Deathly Hallows 1 and 2, Half-Blood Prince, Order of the Phoenix, Chamber of Secrets, Sorcerer's Stone, and Goblet of Fire is definitely last.
What are you absolutely determined to do?
Love Jesus and love people.
What's something you will never do again?
Be a camp counselor.
What were some of the turning points in your life?
Definitely coming to know Jesus, and also traveling. I think I discovered a lot about myself when I traveled, and just where I wanted to be in the future.
What's one of the hardest lessons you've learned?
You can't change people, or you can't make them care.
What bends your mind every time you think about it?
Eternity.
What's something funny that's happened to you lately?
Recently a chicken pecked me, and it was actually a rooster, and her name was Tina Fey.
Do you play any sports?
I used to dance, and I used to play volleyball for a very short period of time.
Do you have any useless talents?
I can lose my keys better than anyone else.
That's a great talent to have.
Thank you. Not really.
What's a talent you wish to master?
Singing.
What job would you be terrible at?
Singing.
What's a word you would use to describe your childhood?
Probably dreamy or dreaming.
Why dreaming?
When I was little, I wanted to be a model, an actress, a singer, all of the things, anything really creative, and I just dreamed about where I wanted to be and who I wanted to be.
Cool. Well, this has been fun. Thank you for answering these questions.
Thank you.
Is it okay if I hand the camera off to Hannah and she can ask you the rest of them?
Absolutely. Thank you.
Hey, Kaylin, do you
Hi.
mind answering some more questions?
Not at all. Come on in.
Awesome. Do you mind showing me around your room?
Not at all. Well, this is where I get ready in the morning, and then I have my Vogues, more just kind of like bookshelf, music, etc. The Great British Bake Off, bed, and then here is my closet.
Ooh, do you mind showing me the inside of your closet?
Not at all. Here you are.
What's your favorite piece of clothing that you own?
Probably my leather jacket.
Cool. How has your style changed over the years?
I think I've just kind of grown into my own. When I was younger, I just kind of, it was more eclectic and I just threw on whatever I liked, and now it's kind of become more of a monochromatic theme.
What fashion risks have you wanted to take but you haven't?
I definitely want to be a lot more bold, just maybe like more colors and like maybe some like more slits or like more crop top kind of things.
What's a trend that everyone loves but you don't get?
I can't do the no bra life, but I don't really know if that's a trend.
Who do you look up to in the fashion industry?
Definitely Victoria Beckham and Victoria from In the Fro. What
magazine would you be most likely to be featured in?
Vogue.
I noticed you have some records over there on your bookshelf. What's your go-to record or artist?
It's like trying to pick a favorite child, but normally James Bay, James Arthur, and Ed Sheeran.
Have you seen them in concert?
I have.
What was your first concert?
Hanson at 3 years old.
So between music and fashion, what's your favorite type of art?
I can't choose.
Speaking of art, can you tell me about the inspiration about the art around your room?
Sure. This one right here, my friend made for me. She is wonderful at making these kind of like tapestry things, and I had her do one with gold tips because I like the whole metallic with matte colors. And then these are from a thrift store, and I love them because this one just seems really like haute couture and like Dior, and this one just remind me a lot of like Burberry or Dior. And then this one, I just imagined it being in my future office one day because it has all the things that I love. It mentioned something about Paris, styling, couture, and then all of fashion, which is kind of along the same lines as my Louboutins over here. I saw them and just kind of inspiration because one day I hope to have Louboutins. And then my last two pictures are just of Paris because I love Paris.
Have you been to France?
I have.
Can you speak French?
Un petit peu.
Where else have you traveled?
Internationally, I've been to England, the Dominican Republic, and North Africa, but nationally, just kind of up and down the East Coast.
Where would you like to go next?
Italy, Ireland, Greece, and spend more time in England and France.
Do you have any traveling tips?
Invest in a good piece of luggage, or in pieces of luggage. Fold, do not roll your clothes, and make sure your passport is on you at all times.
Last question. Are you working on anything exciting lately?
I am. I am relaunching my blog, and if it is up by now, there will be a link down below, but if not, keep your eye out.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Kaylin.
Thank you.
No, it looks good. That can be a blooper reel. I'm already filming, but you can close it and we can start. So get used to it. Oh, dang it. See, that happens too. The screen gets smaller, like it zooms in a little more on video mode.
We'll talk about later.
Is this?
Oh, hold on, we're not ready. I gotta go high because the little black frame blocks out your face. My arms are gonna get tired. We're good.
Okay.
Hold on. Start over. Also, flick us here. Bloopers, where's Flick? Gotta get Flick for your blooper reel. Hi, dog. Not allowed. That tail wag, she's so disappointed.
Have you baked any cookies lately?
I have not, but I did buy some. If you would like one, they're right here.
I'm good, thank you very much. So chocolate's nasty. You. Where am I? Oh.
Alright, we're gonna cut here.
Okay.